Today's episode is brought to you by HelloFresh. Do you feel like you are stuck in a dinner rut? I know I do. With HelloFresh, you can get fresh, pre-measured ingredients with mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. Skip all those trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. You can now enjoy cooking and get dinner on the table in 30 minutes or less. With over 25 recipes to choose from each week, there's something for everyone to enjoy. All recipes are designed and tested by professional chefs and nutrition experts to ensure deliciousness and simplicity. Our next meal from HelloFresh is going to be the Parmesan chicken salad with zesty pesto dressing. Gotta love that Parmesan chicken. It looks absolutely delicious. Go to the link in our show notes to get $80 off, including free shipping on HelloFresh, the #1 meal kit. Now let's get on with the show.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are #1. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang.
Yeah!
Super duper.
That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes. Boy, that is good news.
Good morning, everybody. We are back with a brand new episode of Tangent Sports Podcast. My name is Toby Brendel. What is going on, you guys? Oh, it's been a wonderful morning. A lot of stuff to talk about. Right now in the chat that I have with the Tavern crew, Aaron has been basically updating me with everything that's going on with the NHL free agency frenzy. So far, he said Bear to Carolina, don't like it. Suter to Dallas for $3 million. Hamilton to New Jersey for $60 million. Not sure if he's worth. And also, he said Lou bringing Parise to the Isles. That think is a possibility because Zach Parise, there's a coach or something like that that's on the Islanders that actually has a connection to Parise, so that right there is a strong possibility. All right, so on the topics today, we're going to be talking Major League Baseball, NFL, and Olympics. And once again, we have Green Bay. Jordan should be happy with the amount of Green Bay talk that we are going through. That's just plain and simple. Because, he loves his Green Bay Packers. Don't know why. It's just one of those things. Okay, first up, Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, got massively paid not long ago. Even took a pay cut to ensure some of his teammates can remain on the team. The one thing that I find is really interesting is this guy is one of the smartest people that you can actually think of. He is setting his life, money-wise, for him, his wife, who's also doing the exact same thing, and any children that they have. They're setting them up so they are set for the future by having huge shares in local sports. For example, Patrick Mahomes has shares in the Kansas City Royals. His wife now has shares on their soccer team. My question is the money that she got for the shares from Patrick, or did she raise it herself? Nobody will know, but I do have to say, Patrick Mahomes, his wife, absolutely smart business people. One of the best ideas. It's something that could be part of the future. Like, for example, Aaron Rodgers. No, I do not like Green Bay. Do not say that. Do not mention it. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. The only reason why I'm bringing up Aaron Rodgers is because of the controversy, the drama with that baby's mama that he is. Aaron Rodgers actually has shares in the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what I'm doing. And now, not only does he have an NFL trophy, he also has an NBA as part owner. Let's just get rid of the Green Bay Packers, all the news that I have of them, and say Randall Cobb might be back with the Pack. If that is the case, then the Minnesota core, the defense, has to step up. With Dante Adams possibly coming back, Aaron Rodgers 97% back with the Pack, and Cobb, that is going to be scary as hell. With the veterans that the Vikings now do have in the backfield, I really do think that the Pack, Lions, and Bears have something to worry about. One of the things that I did see is Patrick Peterson is looking to bring one of his boys from the Cardinals to the Vikings. So I don't know if that's going to work, if that's going to happen, or if the Wilfs are going to say, okay, let's just sign him. Zimmerman, who knows? If that's the case, then that's going to be scary as hell. Baseball. You know for a fact that everything out there, from left to right, up to down, hockey to football, it's all about instant replays. Every little thing counts, and this is getting to the point where it's getting overplayed. Like when it comes to hockey, back in the day, it was all the ref and the linesman. If the linesman had a split-second decision to make a call and he got it wrong, play still went on, they still went on. Like, it was not a huge biggie. But now, it's to the point where Major League is bringing instant replays in. And I seen a clip on TikTok today that is blowing my mind. There was about 5 or 6 different plays saying, he's out, he's safe, blah, blah. The instant replays went on, and it showed the opposite. Is this too much? Are people trying to get everything with pinpoint accuracy, from the littlest skate lift in hockey to that microsecond 4K video of a player making it to first base, making it to second, sliding it to home but misses the home plate, then considers to be out? Is that what our sports are going to be? Is based on that? What's the sense of even having umps or referees or anything like that? Is everything going to be done by cameras and the guys in Toronto or New York? It's taking the love out of the game, because we're wasting minutes watching instant replays, having coaches challenge. The CFL was getting absolutely ridiculed when wide receivers would literally get interference penalties to get that extra 10 yards, to get that upper hand. Like, don't get me wrong, it is, quotation, good strategy. Enough is enough. Instead of giving them 3 challenges, give them 1. Just plain and simple. I don't know what's happening with sports with these instant replays. Me personally, I absolutely hate them. I'd rather go do something else, like sit on the toilet and watch TikTok videos and go poop. Well, there's a tangent. But yeah, now there's going to be overwhelming instant replays of Major League Baseball. I don't know. Only time will tell. I think so. All right. Okay. What are we at? Wow, did I go on a rant with that? Okay, the Olympics. This one is absolutely hilarious, and you're gonna laugh. If you're not gonna laugh, then you are not that old, and you're just a little tiny too young. Moroccan boxer Younes Balayala attempted to copy Mike Tyson as he looked to bite his opponent at the Olympics. I laughed when I read this, so it's like, okay, what is going on? So I read a little bit more. Balala, Ballala, was taking on New Zealand's opponent David Naika in the 16th round of heavyweight clash in Tokyo, and the Morocco fighter seemed to get frustrated as he appeared to aim a bite towards the cheek of his rival. I don't know what would really push him to bite his opponent. Really? You're going to do it this way? I know you need the upper advantage, win at every cost possible. That's got to be one of the most dumbest things. Nothing's fair, nothing's clean. Like, I know that there was a time where, if you take, for example, look at hockey, that was one of the dirty sports. You take a look at the NFL football, face masks, horse collar, it was freaking dirty. High-low hits. It seems like it was getting cleaned up quite well, but now it's to a point beyond believable. The future, that's even going to be more interesting, especially when they're talking about getting electronic sports or esports games in the Olympics. That right there is going to be another discussion. Do you believe in electronic sports being in the Olympics? I don't know about me. Personally, I don't think that it should be. If I knew it was going to be like this, maybe I might focus on video games a little bit more. In reality, with my younger ages, from like my teens to my 20s, I was myself. And that's how everybody should be. I know times changed. The internet's basically destroyed everything. And I still use it. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. The one thing that I did find really interesting was today, sitting on the can, taking a poop, the Philippines got their first gold medal as well as Bermuda from the other day. And they were actually talking about some of the gold medal winning. What was it? I said the U.S. gave about 25,000 per medal. I guess it's up to 35,500. That's a fair size change, especially if you get like 8 gold medals. Then you take a look at New Zealand. They said that they get 20,000. You go to other countries like Germany, where you don't get money, you just get lifetime things like sausages. What is it? Sweden, Norway, something over in Europe, like another country, don't even get any cash rewards. Basically, you're spending all this money all this time, your life, to get a gold medal. And that is it. But with the Philippines having a gold medal, the girl who won it, I give her full credit. She absolutely deserves it, especially with the competition that the world has. Like, for example, Japan, China, ROC, Russia, whatever. Canada is actually up there, and the US, Brazil, Germany. Like, there's a lot of countries that take pride in the Olympics and willing to do anything. You can tell by Russia, they got banned for, 4 years for doping scandals. Anyway, Philippines, they got the first gold medal, which I said like 5 times already. And this put a smile on my face. They said that she's going to be getting quotation upwards of like $1 million, 3 chunks of huge pieces of property, getting free flights anywhere in the world. Like, she's getting showered with riches. When you get a gold medal for the first time ever in your country, this is how it should be. I know I talked to one guy who is actually from the Philippines, and he actually said the Philippines is kind of a corrupt country with the government. So with her getting all this money and property and land and stuff like that, I think it's worth it. Absolutely freaking worth it. Alrighty, you guys. That is it for today. But with our sponsor of HelloFresh, make sure you head into the show notes and click the link, which will take you straight there. Get a bunch of nice, wonderful, easy to make, quick meals. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you head over to bio.link/Tavern Sports. It will give you the link to our email, which is tavernsportsnetwork@gmail.com, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Buy Me a Coffee account, our Patreon, which I'm still working on, and anything else that is up there. My name is Toby Brendel. Thank you for tuning in for today in today's episode. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new show, brand new topics, and I promise tomorrow I won't have anything to deal with the Green Bay Packers, but more along the line of the NHL. Who signs what? Who signs where? Like, for example, Ovechkin. He just signed a 5-year deal with Washington worth $9.5 million per year. I guess he's going to be a Capitals for life. Also, Vancouver released Braden Holtby as a goalie. So it's only going to get more interesting from here. So make sure you tune in, you like, and follow our social media. Tavern Sports Podcast.